Well, hello and welcome. My name is Rain. I am an intuitive reader. I am a seer of sorts. And this is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration on this planet. So I do appreciate you being here and helping to raise the vibration with me. That being said, I'm about to get into a reading here. I'm in my bedroom. My office situation is moving and shifting and changing. And so in the meantime, I'm here in my cozy little bedroom on my big bed with all my pillows and stuff. I'm drinking some tea that is really good for tonifying your womb. Your a woman. It's really good for women. It's got mugwort and damiana in it, so it's gonna help me sleep well tonight. So, anyways, I hope you're doing well and navigating these energies. So this reading specifically, I am gonna focus on Mercury going direct. Yesterday, the 3rd, Mercury was stationary, and so today's the first day of it actually moving direct. But it has been a very strange energy indeed. At least that's been my my feeling on it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus in on this reading. I have a bunch of decks of cards, and I am just picking out decks of cards to use and pulling multiple cards and just letting the messages flow through me. So I do suggest taking a big deep breath and getting present with me, okay? So if you have not done so already, please hit that thumbs up. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. If you like my energy, leave me a comment below and let me know how this is working with you, how this is resonating with you. And if you are in need of some spiritual counseling or a reading, all that information is in the description box below. Let's get into it. So I'm looking over here because I'm trying to figure out what deck. You know, I haven't pulled from this deck in a really long time. This used to be my absolute favorite deck, and it's been a while. You know, I think I stopped using it because a lot of the cards, I wasn't that crazy about the looks on the people's faces. They're not very happy, but I really do like the artist. Eric, is it Eric Dune or Eric Dunn? I think it's Dune, D-U-N-N-E. I follow him on Facebook, and he is just a very creative soul, and I really like his work. So anyways, we're going to start off with that. I ask my angels and my guides to be present with this reading. Allow the messages to flow through me for whomever is tuning in, for whomever needs the message. This is about Mercury going direct specifically, so allow the messages be exactly what we need to hear for the highest and greatest good of all involved. And so it is. All right. So here we go. What does the collective need to hear, Divine Spirit? Okay, we have the Six of Wands here, and the Six of Wands is all about victory and success. So I feel like right now, you know, I mean, like he's coming through town and, you know, he's got the entourage, everybody's like welcoming him in to town. I feel like during this time, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, there are people, not only people, but entities, people, energies. You are supported. The universe is supporting you, and just know that you are not alone in this, okay? Whatever it is that you're working on, you are highly, it's valuable, it's valued, and it's going to be successful. We have the Queen of Cups here. You could be dealing with water sign energy. You don't have to be, but really what the Queen of Cups energy indicates, this is non-gender specific, but she's a very, very loving energy, okay? And in this particular deck, she does hold that cup close to her heart, and it is a closed cup. She only shares it with certain people. This is a very mature energy, but it's very nurturing, it's very giving, and it is very loving. And so if you are, if the Queen of Cups is an energy that you are channeling, this is all about nurturing yourself, nurturing those around you. And for some of you, you might be, maybe it's you, it could be somebody that you're dealing with that's taking on that energy. What else do we need to hear? Okay, so there's the Seven of Swords energy, and this is like a sneaky energy, trying to get away with something. So someone in your vicinity is lying, cheating. They might be talking behind your back, telling lies, trying to get one over on you in some way. So just be aware. Maybe this is you that's doing it. If it's you, just be aware that that is probably not good karma, but just be aware that there may be somebody you know, that is jealous of this victory and success, and they're trying to get one over on you, take from you in some way. But here you are, just being the Queen of Cups. We also have the Ace of Swords. So this is like clarity. This is vision. This is truth. So there's going to be some kind of truth coming out about something. It might be about this lie. It might be about this sneaky energy. Yeah, someone in your vicinity doesn't have your best intentions. Just know that. And that doesn't mean that they're gonna be able to pull, you know, get one over on you, because we do have the victory and success. Just stay true to yourself. But some kind of truth, you may be speaking the truth. You may be speaking out against whatever this is, but something is going to come to the light, and it will be very apparent. The truth will be revealed, okay? We also have the Hermit card, and the Hermit, this is Virgo energy, but this is also a very nurturing energy. It's very nurturing toward oneself. This is following your own light, following your own path. He holds that light and he follows his own star. He goes to the mountaintop in order to seek enlightenment, and then he goes down the mountain, you know, after he has sought his enlightenment, and he can share it with others. So I just feel like you're on a divine path right now. Stay true to yourself, stay true to your path. It doesn't matter what the Seven of Swords energy is, but just know and be aware that it is in your vicinity, and you may be speaking out, or some kind of truth is going to be revealed about it. Just stay true to yourself. Any other messages that need to come out of this deck at this time, Divine Spirit, please guide the reading. Okay. Ooh. 4 cards came out, and Spirit told me to just take them. We have the Four of Pentacles. This can be a stingy energy. Yes, the Four of Pentacles. We got the, you know, like the 4 cornerstones of a building, which is, you know, you're hanging on to something, but you might be dealing with someone who's like holding on to what their coins, holding on to what they have. This could be you hanging tightly, but it can be a stingy energy. So just be mindful of that. We do also have the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about, obstacles being removed. This is also Cancer, so that might mean something to someone, but this is like looking at your goal and moving forward on it full force, because now's the time to take action and the obstacles are being removed. We do have this Eight of Swords energy here, and the Eight of Swords can be feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. See, she feels like she's caged up, but in actuality, that's not a cage. She could just get out of that those ropes and walk out, okay? She chooses to be blind, so choosing not to look at something. So you may be choosing not to look at a situation, or you may be dealing with someone that's choosing not to look at something clearly. Turning a blind eye is also something that I just heard. Turning a blind eye to this. Not feeding into the sneaky behavior, but just know that the truth is going to set you free. The truth is going to set you free. We do have the Five of Cups, and this is kind of a sad energy, in my opinion. This person is focused on, this is crying over spilled milk. See, these are spilled cups here, but yet there are 2 full cups right behind him. And the Two of Cups is a really romantic energy. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a romantic situation in which you've turned a blind eye to, and you're not paying attention to it because you're just too busy crying over spilled milk. Okay, in order to focus on this, on the love that's right behind you, like right there in front of you. What else do we need to hear? All right, I was just being told to pick from a different deck, and so I am. I'm going to pick from a different deck. What deck should I pull from? Okay, I'm going to pull from an Oracle deck. This is a Stephen Farmer deck. I love this deck. It's got a really great texture. It's almost like corduroy or something. But these are the animal spirit guides. So, Divine Spirit, guide the reading. What does the collective need to hear during this time? What are the messages? What is the guidance we need to hear during this time? What do we need to hear during this time from the animals, from the animal spirits? All right, we got the Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay, so this could be within any realm. Oh, I'm getting the itchy nose, which is like, usually when I'm channeling, I get the itchy nose. You're a leader. Lead the way. Don't be afraid to take the first step. And with that Hermit card coming out and following your own light, people are going to see you doing that, and they're going to, it's like setting the example. and making it to where people feel comfortable stepping into their own power. When you take that first step, it causes others to feel safe. Sometimes people need to see that it's, you know, like just, yeah, be that initiator, okay? What else? What else do we need to hear during this time? Victory and success. I'm telling you, you've got an entourage. People want you to lead the way. They want you to take lead. The Wolverine, ooh, that's a really fierce energy. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. Don't doubt your power. Don't doubt your skill set. If there is someone in your vicinity who is being sneaky and trying to get one over on you or talking about you or trying to steal from you, steal an idea from you, whatever that is, I don't think you're going to put up with it. I don't see it happening. You're just like, I'm going to nip that in the bud. And you are powerful. Take the leadership role, keep following your light. And this is going to inspire others to also follow their light. Okay. What else can we need to hear? What else do we need to hear? Oh, the cat. So we have the tiger, right? And now the domestic cat. Look, it's a little kitten. Oh, and it says, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. So, yeah, you got this. You have got this, okay? You are tougher than you think you are. It's time to take the lead and also not depend on others for whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Okay, and I feel like I need to pull from another deck now. And I'm going to cut these kind of short because I'm trying to upload them from a rural location where my internet is total shit. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to pull from this deck. I haven't pulled from this deck very many times. This is a Doreen Virtue deck, so please forgive me for those who have lost faith in Doreen Virtue, but this is a really lovely deck. This is Fairy Tarot, so anyways, we're going to read from it. What does the collective need to hear during this time? Spirit, guide the reading for those who need the messages. Okay, 4 of Autumn. It's spring, summer, fall, and winter, basically. The 4 of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those that are less fortunate. Okay, so I believe this is the 4 of Pentacles, which we already pulled. It's kind of a stingy energy. It's hanging on to your pentacles. But sometimes we do need to hang on to our pentacles and be a little stingy with our energy in order to start building whatever it is that we're building, okay? And this is saying to manage your resources wisely. So, you know, we are moving into, you know, Christmas season and Hanukkah and all of the, you know, the holiday season is what I mean to say. And people start spending money like crazy. So just be aware that it's a good time to manage your money, okay? And help out people that are less fortunate than you. So if you have enough to give and share, you know, and be charitable. The 8 of Summer. I think this is a wands energy. 8 of Wands, 8 of Summer. The desire for a more meaningful life. Realizing that it's time to move on. Choosing to make major life changes. Interesting. I think this is Wands. Wands are about movement, communication, travel. 8 of Summer. So this is moving away from, so maybe it's Cups. Maybe Summer is Cups then, because the 8 of Cups is walking away from something that is no longer serving you. Walking away from 8 empty cups. That's what this seems to be. Yeah. So if something is not serving you, if something is not fulfilling to you in an emotional way, it may be time to walk away from it and walk toward higher ground. There is emotional fulfillment for you out there, okay? Don't be afraid to take the first step away from something that's not serving you, okay? What else do we need to hear? Okay. The Prince of Spring. I think Spring is actually Wands. Yeah, he has a wand there. The Prince of Spring. Check him out. He's riding on a rabbit there. Isn't that cool? So this says, charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless. So the prince is kind of like the knight. So the knight of wands. You know, I heard a tarot reader the other day call it the fire pony. The fire pony. And in this deck, he's the fire rabbit. But, you know, the fire pony, the knight of wands is really passionate and fast moving and moves toward what they are desirous of, but it can be very fleeting. Sometimes it's not very mature. It's more mature than, say, the page of wands, but at the same time, it's a super passionate energy. It can be utilized properly, you know, but just know if this is someone coming towards you, a fire sign, it may be fleeting, but it is highly passionate. It says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So there may be some kind of relationship. This could also be an affair. This can be a lot of passion within a relationship. Yes. The fire pony. Okay. Another card just came out. 2 cards, okay? And then these are our last 2 cards out of this deck. We have the World card, which is the last card in the major arcana. The World, this is a completion of a cycle and the beginning of the next phase. This is leveling up, okay? It's a really positive card. A brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. Yes, yes, and yes. Victory and success, and you are leveling up. So know that you are on the right path. Don't listen to the naysayers. And if someone's out there trying to get your goat in some way, they're not going to go very far with it. They may get your goat a little bit, but you're probably, you know, the truth will set you free, okay? The 9 of spring. Okay, so the 9 of spring, this is another wands. The 9 of wands, okay. Protect the fruits of your labors. So for some of you, for someone out there, someone might be trying to steal your idea, okay? Like if you have a brilliant idea, just be aware. And I don't know, this might only be for like a select person or a group of people that I'm talking to, but just be aware of that. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Again with the conservation. So just watch your money, watch your resources, and tend to and protect the fruits of your labor, okay? The 9 of wands. Yeah, the 9 of wands is like the wounded warrior. He's been hurt in the past. He's gone to hell and back again. So this is kind of a defensive energy. It's like protecting yourself. But I do want to let you know that sometimes being overly protective and overly defensive could be protecting yourself from things that you don't need to protect yourself from. So just be aware of that. Yes, protect the fruits of your labor, but don't go overboard and push away the blessings. Someone needed to hear that. Okay, I'm going to pull from a different deck because we can, because I've got lots of decks to pull from. What am I going to pull from now? I pulled from animals and fairies. What else? What else do I want to pull from right now? Ooh. Well, I'm feeling like pulling from this darker deck here. This is the Tarot de la Nuit, and that is the Tarot of the Night. So the pictures are a little bit dark. They're very feminine. All right. What does the Tarot de la Nuit have to say? What can we gain during this time? Divine Spirit, please guide the reading. If you haven't done so already, hit the thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to hit my first 1,000 subscribers so that I can go live on my phone. So the first card that came out is the Hermit card once again. And the Hermit keeps coming out. This is Virgo energy, but this is following your own light, staying true to your own path, and knowing that you have the ability to assess things and will download wisdom from the divine. You have the ability. You don't have to look outside of yourself necessarily. This is like, you are wise. You are you're the wise man. It's the Hermit. He's the Hermit. What else do we need to hear? Or she's the Hermit. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a really slow moving energy. It's an earth sign energy. And I like how the knights in this deck are all females. Yeah, this is a substantial offer, okay? But it comes in slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? So you have some kind of offer coming in. I do feel that for a lot of you. For others of you, you may be offering something to someone else, but at this time you're kind of focused on yourself and withdrawing from scenarios. I mean, if there is any drama, you're just like, I really don't have time for that. I have things I'm actually trying to achieve, and the universe is totally supporting it. We have another knight. We have the Knight of Swords. This knight comes carrying a message. This is some kind of message. Look how he's bent down there, and like the messages are coming from heaven, and he's got his white wolf there protecting him. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is also a fast-moving energy, and yeah, they come rushing in. So this is like a very like some kind of message. Either you're going to be communicating to someone else, or someone's going to be communicating with you. You could be dealing with an air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. Anyways, there's some kind of message. Somebody wants to talk. All right. We have the Lovers, and it could be a lover. This could be a Gemini, another air sign. But the Lovers indicate divine sexual union. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, it is, okay? And you may be withdrawing away from this situation right now, but there's some kind of offer coming in and some kind of communication about this this romance, this lover situation. For others of you who are just dealing with duality, the Lovers can also indicate balance, divine masculine and feminine balance within the self, okay? And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, it's what is the Six of Pentacles? It's hard to say with this. I'm trying to so yes, this is the Charity card. It's giving and receiving in great balance, okay? And again with the charity, so the message came out earlier to you know, to share and to give to others less fortunate than you if you have enough to give. So this isn't giving at your detriment. But if we're talking about a lover's situation, for some of you, you might be working in a charity type of situation. For others of you, within the realms of romance and love, there may be some kind of discussion about what is fair, what is right, and what is just for both parties in the situation. And this is substantial. For some of you, you may be getting an offer to take a relationship to the next level, perhaps so. But I feel like during this time right now, you're kind of just withdrawing and doing your own thing, and more power to you. What else do we need to hear during this time? Okay. And then we have the Star card. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius. That might mean something to someone. But the Star card is wish fulfillment. You are the master manifester. You've been working to manifest some things, and it's coming to fruition. Wish upon a star. This is a very powerful and very positive card to pull in the reading. And so that's what I have for you during this time. Again, hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below and let me know how this resonated with you. And if you would like to reach out to me for a personal reading, a one-on-one, yeah, check the description box below, and that tells you how to get a hold of me. And yes, and until next time, keep raising the vibes.